So Squirtle, my little friend, have you heard of today's sponsor, Ragnarok Origin? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today's video is brought to you by Ragnarok Origin, an amazing new MMORPG coming to the mobile very, very soon. And they're currently doing a pre-registration, so if you use our URL link down below, you can pre-register yourself. So, you might be wondering, what is Ragnarok Origin? Well, it is basically a MMO in a sort of fantasy anime setting, which actually looks pretty awesome, to be fairly honest with you. And they've got a beta coming up as well that's going to be on the 23rd of September, starting at 2 p.m. PST, all the way until the 27th of September, which is going to be also at 2 p.m. when it ends. So you got 5 days to just enjoy yourself and try out the game. And of course, I can't forget to mention that they're doing the insane giveaway of a Tesla Model S for those people that do pre-register. So please make sure to pre-register using our URL link down below to get yourself a chance to win a Tesla Model S. Why not? And if you still don't know what Ragnarok Origin has to offer you, well, basically the game has infinite character customization. It's got a fantasy RPG story campaign that you get to enjoy fully through. You get to explore a mysterious kingdom that's brand new and unique. You got dynamic battle like sequences and action in this game, so you got interesting combat essentially, as well as a mercenary system for solo players. If you don't want to go doing things on, you know, like with other people, you can do it with just these bots, so you can have a great time on your own. So what are you waiting for, ladies and gentlemen? Go pre-register yourself just like Squirtle is doing. Go pre-register yourself using our URL down below and get yourself a chance to play Ragnarok Origin as soon as the game is out. And that's it. Thank you so much for Ragnarok Origin for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into the rest of the content. So ladies and gentlemen, let's now get into the subject matter of today's video, which is actually quite a few different little rumors, thingies, etc. People that just found little thingies that we may have missed in the trailers, etc., things like that. So let's get started with the first things first here. Somebody posted here on the Arceus PokeLeaks, Reddit, saying, I mean, the Nintendo Direct is pretty much going to happen for this month, but this proves it even further. And what is he referring to here in particular? Well, he's referring to this post by Kilios, where he said the trademark Nintendo Direct has been registered in Japan right now. He posted this about, what, a day ago or so, on the 14th, and I'm recording, I mean, this might be posted a bit later when I'm recording this, but basically, this was registered at that, time on the 14th, or give or take around then, and yeah, basically implying that the Nintendo Direct is still on the table. Nintendo Directs are still going to be happening. It's not like they're counted out. Also, say hello to Squirtle. He's back in videos now. Yes, I know, I'm in Sweden currently. Either way, so, basically, will we get a Nintendo Direct? Most likely. Will Pokemon be very present during it? Probably not. We're probably going to get some sort of like maybe mini update on stuff, but for the most part, I'm not expecting a lot of Pokemon related stuff there if there is one. However, if there is one, expect Breath of the Wild 2 and things like, of that nature to be shown off, because the last Nintendo Direct was kind of weak, I'll be honest with you. The one they did for E3 was, did they even do one for E3? I can barely remember it. I think they did, but it was a very lackluster one, and the one before that was the official one that we had, which was the one we finally had after almost over a year or so of no new directs, no proper directs. We finally got one, and guess what? It was a disappointment. So it would be really nice if we finally got one that would give us something, because I think the one before that was the most horrible one, right? We didn't get anything we wanted. Everything was just kind of lackluster. Nothing really mattered, so it is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, I would love to know your thoughts and opinions on that. So let's continue to the next thing here, which I think is a post here that somebody says they basically found a daycare in Pokemon Legends Arceus. You can see here on the right side where my face is currently blocking you probably, but there is a character right there, and there's something that looks to be similar to a Pokemon Daycare. So I think we might be seeing Pokemon breeding available even in Legends Arceus, which will be a great addition, to be fair with you. I think it would just be awesome, because honestly there's a lot of people that want to do breeding, which also means, will there be possibilities for like what Masuda method, etc., for people to do their breeding for shiny Pokemon? And will there be shinies? I know I saw one image which I think I talked about before, that somebody found, which specifically showed off like a Krogunk, I think, or a Toxicroak. I can't remember exactly what it was, that was actually almost looking like it was shiny, right? I can't remember exactly what it was, but it looked like it was shiny. So will they be possible in this game? Most likely, I would assume, because they know it's a big feature that people love, and it's honestly such a big part of the games nowadays that honestly not including it would be the bigger mistake, right? That's personally what I think. But then again, you never really know with these things. Like, Pokemon is a strange little creature, so you never really know what
what they might do or might not do or might want to do. I don't know. Basically, just keep that in mind though, as you will see as we go forward. But either way, what are you guys' thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's move on to the next thing. Next thing here, it seemingly looks like maybe Ash is going to be getting himself a Mega Lucario in the anime. For those who haven't seen, there's I think a Koro leak that showed up like this one, just mentioning that. So hey, I guess Ash is finally, you know, making some progress with his Pokemon, which is always a nice little bonus, because man, he just does not make a lot of progress with his Pokemon, to be fair. But yeah, if you're a Journeys fan, you may be excited. Next up is another Poke-Leaks, r/Poke-Leaks post, saying, proving the 2 gates shown so far, go south and go east from the correlation to Mount Coronet map in Celine's office. And here's a image kind of like, you know, correlating the two. So out here, you know, you can see this like red banner on one side and Mount Coronet in the back. And then if you correlate that to the map, it would be on this side, right? And then, like, you know, he's got a little thingy here for north, south, west, east. And if you go down here, he says like Jubileef is west of Mount Coronet, so Teal Gate is the south gate, therefore Yellow Gate is the east gate. So yeah, one is to the west, one is to the east, which means well, not really a lot, because we haven't seen the other ones. I guess there are more of them, therefore Yellow Gate's the east. Now he continues on here. If you look at the blue one, or the teal one, I guess, that one is over here, and as he pointed out, that one is the one pointing towards the other direction. And in this case, we can look down here. We got the West Bridge horizontal to the Teal Gate and Galaxy Team's building, which you can see on the map right there. The East Bridge next to Yellowtown. So I guess this is an image of like the actual village itself from above on the map, you know, early on to Mount Coronets that way. And you can see right there, yes, it is connected in that way. And then on the other side, we have the area where we saw earlier what looks to be the Pokemon Daycare that's going to be in these games, also available. And then it's showing the, you know, Teal Gate on that side. Again, same yellow roof with the birch trees and short fences than the Teal Gate. And then you look up here, you've got, so basically northwest, south, east, south. And then he's got the bridge, which connects to this one over here, which again leads us back up to where the exit is, and pointing out to the point that that's the west, the other side is the east, and the Teal Gate is right there. So basically just confirming which exits exist, because I guess we got, what, 2 exits in this place to go through. I wonder if it's going to be more than that, but it seems like it's mainly 2 exits. And what will the difference be between them? I have no idea. Will they have any actual implication in the gameplay, story, etc.? Don't really know. Guess we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Next up, a little bit of a discussion thinking somebody has, which I'm actually curious about, which is about DLC content for BDSP, if it's going to happen. So here's what this person says from Pokeseptile254, who says, if Giratina and other legendary events aren't in the main post game for BDSP, it's probably, hopefully, safe to say that we'll see them in the form of DLC. But do we think we could see a second round of DLC introduced sometime after the release of PLA? I just think it could be cool where they release DLC where they maybe discover a preserved piece of Hisui in the underground, where we could maybe, I guess, mine for the fossils of Hisuian Pokemon, or maybe the cave in Celestic Town has some sort of way to take you to the hidden village type place where Hisui still lives on behind the scenes. I think if they had a connection between the two, it would be perfect. It would imply, like, you know, a reason to have both games. Maybe like having it so that if you do connect the 2 games, maybe something becomes available in the other game. I think the underground, the improved underground, could benefit from this, like, insanely well. So I think that would be amazing if they did it, but we'll have to wait and see if that happens. And also somebody points out there looks to be caves in PLA, which is the part right here on the left. I'm not sure if that actually is a cave or not. I mean, I'm not really sure. I mean, what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about it, if you think it is a cave or not. And finally, the Pokemon, you know, like the album for the 25th anniversary is launching off. You got a bunch of like, you know, people featured on it. Songs by Post Malone, Tierra Walk, Vince Staples, Yaffle, Zhu, just Lil Yachty as well gets on there. Jax Jones, I don't know a lot of these names, to be barely, like, clearly honest with you. I mean, I know Posty, and I know, who do I know? Posty and Yachty, and that's it, to be fair with you. But yeah, so the album is coming out. It's coming out October 15th for anybody that's interested in that. Personally, not the biggest fan, so I don't really care, but it is what it is. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today's video. Check out our sponsors, Ragnarok Origin, for today. And that's it for today, lads. I love you all. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace out, and bye-bye.